Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. Remember, it may not resonate with all Cancer individuals, but this is your reading, 5-card spread for Cancer. Wealth, 10 of Pentacles, let's hope that's for you. If it's meant to be, it'll come back out. Remember, Tarot is here to help, not to hinder. If it's not something you like, reject it and change your path. If it's something you like, embrace it. But it's just warnings so you can change your path if it is something you don't like. So this is for Cancer. 5-card spread, like I said. The energy's coming in for Cancer, the zodiac sign of Cancer. Someone's feeling a little unbalanced with the Arc card in reverse. It's the same as Temperance. Feeling like things are all over the place, or maybe you just can't get your energy right. Or maybe you're dealing with people like this that are around you. We should find out. Now, when I do clarify these cards with another deck, it can change up the story. For some of you, you are dealing with the Prince of Swords. This could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. They are in the upright. Obstacle, the Hermit. Someone wants to come out of hermit mode, maybe not keep to themselves as much, and maybe they're having trouble doing that. Current environment, some of you may be dealing with the Queen of Wands. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They are also in the upright. We're going to clarify these to find out what they're doing in your life. Outside issues, the Empress. There is no growth with the situation. We're going to find out what that is. I just got this for Gemini. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords in the upright. And we'll find out what that's all about. It's more or less you're dealing with more than just one person here. And something is not really fruitful for you. And something that has to do with the 3 of Swords is keeping you unbalanced. Now let's find out what this stuff is, okay? Now, we got the Prince of Swords, again, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or someone just really communicative, they're talkative, they're usually intelligent, sometimes a little younger, but not necessarily. So, Prince of Swords in the upright, why are you there for Cancer? Someone wants to become feeling bound and trapped or tired of the interference with this type of air element, or maybe this air element is fearing there's too much interference with you, with whatever. Like I said, it has to do with more than just one person. Prince of Swords, 8 of Swords in reverse. While you're there in the past for Cancer, what's going on? Yeah, someone's going to speak their truth. They're going to say, I need to break free from something. I'm tired of the interference with the Ace of Swords in the upright. It's also, like I call it the sword of truth. Sometimes that truth that, is straight out. And that does suit the Prince of Swords, because the Prince of Swords is usually straight out, And they're going to tell you something, or they're going to state something, or you're going to state something to them. Now, the obstacle is the Hermit in reverse. Maybe you're tired of keeping yourself, or you're tired of, laying away or pining away or not getting out enough or not be able to talk to people. And maybe you want to. So the Hermit in reverse, while you're there for Cancer. The High Priestess. You feel like you don't know what to do. You're trying to figure out something with the High Priestess. You're trying to figure out your intuition. You may feel that is off. The Hermit, the High Priestess, both in reverse while you're there is the obstacle for Cancer. And you feel like you're getting no gain in this situation, whatever is going on. It's not growing. It's not good for you. Financially, physically, stability is not there for you, you feel. Now, the current environment, you were dealing with the Queen of Wands, and this could be male or female. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's someone with a lot of pride, and it's someone who is has high esteem too, and they're fun to be around. They're not in a bad way because they're in the upright. So the Queen of Wands in the upright while you're there for Cancer. As the current environment. Yeah, you're dealing with a couple of people. It's slow going. It's a possibility that it's maybe slow going with this person. With the Knight of Disc, it also could be, like I said, you're dealing with more than one person. This could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo for some of you. but it's like a slow and steady, slow and steady. So Queen of Wands, Knight of Discs, both in the upright. Why are you there for Cancer? What's going on? Someone from the past, possibly someone that maybe you had hurt memories with. You know, your memories hurt because of them. You know, it's not the pleasant things, you know, with the Six of Cups in reverse. You know, the outside environment or what is coming towards you is the Empress, and I believe it's the outside environment. Something's not, you know, fruitful. There's no growth in a situation. There's no blessings there. So the Empress in reverse, why are you there for Cancer? Yeah, someone's going to have to make a decision with the Two of Wands. They're going to dominate the situation and take control with the Two of Wands. The Empress in reverse, Two of Wands in the upright. Why are you there as the outside environment? Remember, so you can get a good fortune. Yeah, you're going to have to make a decision because there's no growth or blessings in the situation that you are in now. And you need to turn that situation and make a decision so you can regain positive things in your life so fortune can turn in your favor again. But just like Gemini, you got that Three of Swords as the very end. The Three of Swords at the very end could have to do with a little heartbreak. You're going to have to make a head and heart decision just like they're going to have to. And it's a Saturn card. It's something that needs to be done, something that you need to do to make your life better. So the Three of Swords in the upright, why are you there for Cancer? If you know what this is, you can leave it in the comments so you come out of disappointment and being hurt with the Five of Cups in reverse. You're going to have to do something that you're not going to enjoy so much that you must do so you can come out of disappointment, so you can regain your fortune, so you regain good things coming to you, so you can come out of hermit mode, so your intuition is not all over the place yet, where you're not second guessing yourself, so you can have some gain in your life. So you're going to have to make a decision. Maybe you're going to have to make a decision between, you know, more than one person. So Three of Swords in the upright, Five of Cups in reverse, while you're there for Cancer. Yeah, it's a final decision too. You are going to make a final decision that's going to leave you, you know, a little upset, but you know you have to do it so you can come out of this feeling disappointed and not feeling like you have enough, and emotions, you're trying to regain your emotions again. So this is what is happening. And like I said, if you want to change this path, don't make the decision. Just let it ride, but I don't think it's going to make you feel better. And this is for Cancers that have to make a decision between more, you know, from one person to another or a situation from another. It's just the way the cards came out. You see me shuffle them. I always use this deck as a clarifying deck. Actually, I'm literally asking a whole new question each and every time. Not just clarifying, I'm literally asking a question. Now, it will involve this final decision with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, again, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. They are in the upright at the end here. So some of you may make a decision, like I said, between more than one person. Some of you may have to go towards the air sign. Some of you will go towards a fire sign. Someone may even go towards a earth sign. But a decision you will make with the final decision card. It is there so you can come out of disappointment and feeling like you don't have enough in life and not have emotional contentment the way you're wanting. And you're going to regain strength with that. You're going to regain strength with the Knight of Wands. You are definitely dealing with something, more than one person, and you're going to be able to manifest something more positive with the Magician in the upright. And the Queen of Discs is also involved. Again, I am seeing air, fire, and earth. Okay, so that is your reading, Cancer, and I'm going to let this go, and I will upload it, I don't know, soon. Bye.